Let me show you the nice little magic. Are you able to see these lights? This one? Okay. Now see, here is the application called WLED. Let me turn it on. Let me go to the home screen, and now let's put it here, and let's try to play with this. So first of all, I can control the lights turn goes off, and I can turn on the lights. I can control the brightness, as you can see, like go to the very low brightness. Now let's increase it, and increase it, and increase to the max. Not only this, you can also control the, what you can say is the color of the light. Like you can see here, I have the color wheel. Now let's change it to blue. You can see the color changed to blue. Now let's change a little bit more. Go to the greener side, go to the yellowish side, and go to the red side. As you can see, I can control the color of the light also, and I can make it completely white. I have also some presets here. Like you can see, this is a yellowish white, and this is my favorite ambience light, which is a light orange. Okay, so all of this you can also create on your own by purchasing some small equipment. Okay, so let me show you how you can do that. So first of all, I have this application called WLED native. Okay, so you can just download this and you have all the controls, and there is a very tiny brain is working behind it. Let me show you that tiny brain. So that tiny brain is this piece of a microcontroller, which is called as a ESP32. Okay, so you can buy it and it will cost you around 300 approx, and you have to also buy this NeoPixel LED. So I have bought it from robo.in, and I have bought that ESP32 from robo.in also. Okay, so you can buy it from there, and after that you have to just install a firmware into that ESP32. I will show you how you can do that, and after that you have to give the Wi-Fi password of your home network, and this device will connect to your Wi-Fi. Okay, and then you have to install this WLED application. Okay, and this WLED application will connect to your Wi-Fi and recognizes any devices, this WLED compatible devices onto your network, and it will show you the controls of the device. And after that you can control the LED like I am doing. Okay, so let me just show you the steps how you can do this. So first of all, let me turn on the lights quickly. Okay, so here you can see, here we have the devices. You just need this ESP32, this NeoPixel LED, and you have two options. Either you can buy a jumper wire like I have did. Here you can see this is called a jumper wire, which is plug and play wires. Okay, or you can just directly solder the pins from this point to this point, although I will prefer this jumper wire because you can use it for different purpose. And you need a micro USB cable to upload the code into this ESP32, okay, through the laptop. Okay, and now let me talk about the cable connection. So first of all, you can see here, let me show you. As you can see here, there is a 3 pins called D1 and 5 volt and ground. So you have to connect it. The 5 volt and ground will connect to this pins called onto this ESP32. This will get connected through VIN and GND, means ground. So ground will connect to this pin, like you can see here. The ground will connect, and the VIN pin supports 5 volt. So yeah, you have to connect 5 volt to this. And let's talk about this D1. So D1 is a signal pin which is used to control the brightness, turn it on and off, and control colors of the light. So by default you have to connect it onto pin number RX2 onto this ESP32. Like you can see, I have connected it here. Or you can also change the pin number of this D1 pin. Okay, so like you can connect it into the setting, which I will show you further. So yeah, this is it for the connection part. Now let's talk about the software part, like how you can install the firmware into this ESP32. Okay, so first of all, what we have to do, we have to connect this USB to this socket here. Okay, and after that we have to go to this WLED website, and you will see install WLED. Just go to this install WLED thing, and now you can see here it will be giving you the version. Okay, so this version is newer and stable version, so please select it. And after that, here you can see the plain installation, and now just click on onto this install button, and now you can see here it has detected like USB to UART-based controller COM6, which is my ESP32. For this to be get detected, you may need to install some driver called the CP2102 driver if you have not installed it. So you have to install this driver, so you can search it onto the internet. Now you have to select it. You have to select it like this, and now you have to press connect, and again you will see first of all you have to like it is detecting that there is a WLED 0.15 is already installed onto my device. So what I am going to do, I am just going to erase all the data. Like you can see that my LED is right now glowing, but right now I have erased all the data, and now I am installing it fresh. So just give it a second so that it is successfully installed onto my device. Now you can see that after erasing all the data into my ESP32, it is now started installing the new firmware, which is the same which I have previously. So I'm just installing it again just for demonstration purpose. So just give it a second. Now you can see that it is saying installation has completed successfully. So now let's press next, and now it's time to configure the Wi-Fi. So here my device, like this ESP32, will search for the Wi-Fi. So right now what I have to do is that it has scanned some network, but I have to join some other network. So let me rescan again. I think it has not detected my Wi-Fi. Yeah, now you can see this is my Wi-Fi, and here I will input my password. So let me quickly input my password. And now let's press connect, and if it has successfully connected, then it will show you a control. Yeah, now you can see it is saying device connected to the network. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to visit the device, and for the first time you will see a controller here in the web page format, and once it is successfully working, then we will see then we have to install the mobile application, and then you are able to control the LED. Now give it a second. I think there may be some issues here. Let's open another page. Here you can see it has assigned the IP address. Now it has figured it out, the WLED devices onto this IP address, and now it is loading the control UI. Now you can see this is the control UI. Okay, the default one. Now you can see from here, like see, here is the device, here is the brightness control. Now let's control the brightness and see whether it is working or not. Yeah, now you can see from here you can see my brightness is get increased, and from here you can see that my brightness is get reduced, and here is your color wheel. So yeah, now we are good to go. Now it's time to install the application, and I started working with it. Now let's talk about this application part. So this application I have installed with the Play Store. Now let's open the application, and from here you can also search for some devices by giving the IP address directly, or from here like all the devices, all the new devices, if there will be any new devices get added, you will get the access from here. If it is not available, then you can use this custom IP address thing. Okay, now from here, as you can see, you will get this control, this turn on control, and you will get this nice RGB color wheel. And there are too many settings in there. Like this thing is not only limited to controlling the things. This can also work in a sync manner. Like let's suppose you have more than one RGB LED, so you can use this to synchronize the data all over your RGB LED. Okay, so yeah, this is it for now.